All right, we're live. Are we live? We're live. Yes, Lincoln Campbell here, ready to rock this. Today is a smoking day. I'm fired up. We got the TPF live broadcast kicking today, right? It's where one of my mentors, one of the guys I respect the most in this world, Dave Wood, is actually going to be dropping some science, going to be dropping some knowledge. He's going to be teaching everybody exactly what he's learned over the last 15 to 14 years. And let me tell you, folks, that is a lot of knowledge. That is a lot of power. He has actually personally recruited over 10,000 people into his business, right? And that's probably more than anyone in the history of network marketing. Any more than anyone in the history of internet marketing has actually recruited, right? So my name is Lincoln Campbell. You are on my list. You're on this live broadcast, and I want to tell you a little bit about me. My story is, I used to be a hustler. I used to be on the block. I used to be doing my thing. And because of a lot of trials and tribulation, I was in and out the system for a while, and I decided I needed to do something different in my life. I decided that, now is the time for me to change. I was sick of being torn away from my family. I was sick of being just isolated, being told what to do on a daily basis by people. I didn't feel like a real man. A real man doesn't get told what to do on a daily basis. A real man takes control of his life and does the things that he has to do to provide for his family. And the bottom line is, I decided to do construction, and I was rocking in construction. Now I was fired up. I was loving it. But I always had this entrepreneurial spirit within me. I was always this big entrepreneur, right? And the thing about me is that, I wanted to own my own company. I wanted to own my own company as far as having a construction business. But as I got deeper and deeper into the trade, as I started working, going to school, working all day, going to school at night, sweating my ass off, freezing my ass off on a daily basis, I came to realize that, this was a dream that was going to be pretty far away. And like, it looks like I'm going to be working for about 10 years until I'm able to own my own company. It looks like I'm going to have to be slaving, right? Living paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul, barely getting by, right? Just to pay my bills for a long time. And the truth of the matter is, I could have gone there, I could have got my diploma, but man, was I really willing to beat my body up for the rest of my life, stand on pails, wrenching pipe? I was starting to be a gas technician, right? So was I really willing to do that? I could go out there. Was I really willing to work 10, 12, 11 hours a day, right? Just to make $100,000 a year. And truthfully, I wasn't, right? I had something else deep inside of me that got ingrained in me when I was a child, and it was all about being an entrepreneur. Now, you might not really know what an entrepreneur is right now. You might think you know, but truthfully, a lot of people don't really know. An entrepreneur is not someone who owns their own business, wakes up and goes to work every single day. An entrepreneur is somebody who has their business working for them, who has money working for them, right? So an entrepreneur is somebody who is able to do the things that he wants to do on a daily basis and still get paid to do them, right? Right? He has systems working for him in the background. He has employees working for him, right? That is a true entrepreneur. If you don't have that, if you have your own business, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are self-employed. That is not the lifestyle I want to live. I did not want to be self-employed for the next 5 to 10 years just so I could get to the place where I have my own business. So I needed to do something different. Not only that, my rent was late, and my child wasn't getting fed, right? My wife wasn't able to live the lifestyle she wanted. I wasn't able to provide the lifestyle I wanted. And I knew if I wanted to do that, I would have to work my ass off to get it. And I knew I'd have to work my ass off for the next 40 years just to get a pension, right? Who really wants a pension? I want to be living on the beaches of the Bahamas when I get to be a senior. I want to be living on the beaches of Costa Rica. As a matter of fact, I want to be living on the beaches of Costa Rica tomorrow, right? And this is the goal we're all working for. The goal is freedom. The goal is to eliminate the challenges. The goal is to live a life to the fullest. Live a life that we truly enjoy. So this is why we all are on the internet. And I don't even know how I stumbled on the internet. Something just came to me one day. I don't know if it was that a stroke of genius. Somebody implanted this idea into my mind to go online and find a business online and start building my life. So that's what I did. Jumped online, and I struggled in the beginning. I struggled, but I followed some mentors. I took action. I modeled successful behavior, and I was able to quit my job just like that in about a year. So, I am fired up. I'm pumped up. And what we're actually learning in the TPF is how to recruit better, and I'm fired up to do that. But, it's not mandatory. That's not why you're here. I actually brought you here because I wanted to give you some real value. I wanted to teach you some things, only because I genuinely enjoy helping people. I genuinely have it in my heart that I want to see as many people as possible become as successful as possible, because that is the true goal. That is my true mission in life. That is my true vision, to empower as many people as possible. And what I really wanted to do is I wanted to give the youth, I wanted to give people my age another way, right? Because so many people feel like they are locked into a space where they have to work a job, or they have to get 2 or 3 jobs, man. I'm here to bring a higher consciousness to people. I'm here to awaken minds, and I'm doing this through the power of the internet, right? I'm fired up, right? And I brought you here today to show you the 7 tools that you're actually going to need, and to get actually 3 to 5 sales a day, right? 3 to 5 sales a week, right? Actually, sorry, 1 to 3 sales a week. I'm getting it all twisted here. 1 to 3 sales a week, the tools that you need. And the truth of the matter is, if you're in Empower, right, if you're a Power Network affiliate, all you really need is 1 to 3 sales a week to be making a full-time income, right? You can make a full-time income. You can quit your job just like that with 1 to 3 sales a week, because if you get 1, 2, the third person is going to start buying products, at least, right? You get 3 people in, the third person is going to start buying some products. Going to start buying some products on the back end. So you bring them in on the $25 blog, and they bring them and they start buying some back end products, and that's the real goal out here, right? And this is a special system, right? And I'm really pumped up about it. I'm really fired up about it. I love the fact that we're always coming up with new things, teaching people new things, right? Because if you're not growing, you're dying, right? That's enough of the chat for me. As a matter of fact, my live stream is starting pretty soon, right? And I advise you, if you haven't made a decision to get that, go back in some of my emails, take action, get your hands on the live stream right now, right? So today, what I'm going to be breaking down, 7 powerful tools that you need in your business to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. So check this out. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen right now. Share my screen. Share my screen. 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. All right. Here we go. Screen share. All right, so hopefully you can see my screen right now, right? And you're seeing what you are going to have to put into action to get the results that you truly want. If you want to get 20 to 40 leads a day, you want to get 1 to 3 sales per week, you want to create a full-time income from home, you want to quit your job, or you want to create some more income so you can take a vacation, you want to do the things that you want to do, and at the same time, just live life to the fullest, right? And you want to make an impact on society, right? That's what we're really here to do. We're here to impact society, right? That's my main goal. I want to impact society. I want to change the world, right? I want to bring everybody to a higher consciousness where they can see that there's other opportunities out there. There's other opportunities to do things, right? Right. So check this out. Now we have powerful tools. 7 powerful tools to get this popping. So number 1, Step one, these product systems and tools. These are the things you're going to need to have in your business in order for you to get the leads in your autoresponder. You're going to need these things to get your business rocking in the right direction, right? And I'm going to go down this list, and we're going to see, like, if you have all these tools, systems, and products, tools, and systems, and you're actually able to use them in your business, how you use them in your business, and how you're going to actually implement them, to make this system work for you, right? Or whatever system you're in. Like I said, this training is generic. It is not meant for empower people right off the hop. This training, my trainings are all generic. My trainings are just to help you in your business, regardless of what you're building. So, step one, right? You're going to need an offer or a product. And if you're on here, I don't know if you have an offer. I don't know if you have a product. I don't know if you're selling something as yet. But that is the step one in order for you to start building your business. You're going to have to offer people something. You're going to have to offer people something that they want. More than likely, you're going to want to offer a competitive product, simply because that product already converts, right? You want something that's converting. You want something that you also want something that you believe in, right? Don't sell something that's garbage. Don't sell something that you don't actually believe in, because then if you do that, you're ripping people off, right? Sell something you're using, sell something you're believing, sell something that actually works, right? So next up, you're going to want to create a target market. Now, a lot of people are unsure of what this target market is, right? And the truth of the matter is, if people say, the riches are in the niches, right? So you got to pick a niche, and you got to market to that niche, right? You got to market to people who are in your target market. Who are they? How much do they make? What are their spending habits? What are the things that they love to do, right? And once you put together that, it makes it so much easier for you to sell to that person, right? It makes it so much easier for you to help that person achieve the goal that they want to achieve, right? That's what we're all out here to do. We're all out here to solve problems. We're all out here to help people achieve the goals that they want to achieve, right? So one other tip I could tell you that I learned from one of my mentors, and if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody, right? No one. You're not going to make any money. You just can't go out there throwing your links around, hoping someone joins your business. You got to market to a specific type of person. Even get yourself an avatar, someone who's just like you, right? Try to know their problems. Try to think about what is troubling them in their life, and try to speak to that, right? So next up, number 3 is your autoresponder. And your autoresponder is just something that's beautiful, right? So let's say every day you're getting 20 to 40 leads a day. There's no possible way you can call each person. There's no possible way you can send each person an email all by themselves. What you're actually going to have to do is you're going to have to get an autoresponder. And an autoresponder is exactly what it says. Autoresponder responds to responds automatically, right? It automatically responds to your list. It automatically responds to people who are who are looking to use your products and services, right? So it just follows up with them. You probably got a follow-up message from me, right? I got a list. I got a big list of email clients, right? People who are looking to join my business. And what I'm actually doing is I'm actually sending out messages to them, right? On a daily basis, right? I'm following up with them on a daily basis. And when something new, when something hot comes out, when something I think could really benefit people, I might follow up with them 2 or 3 times a day. So, trying to help them in their business, trying to get them to where they want to go, right? So next up we have is called a capture page creator. So what you're going to want a capture page, right? You want a capture page to get emails and other information in order for you to follow up with your people, with people who are on your list, right? So the power and the beauty of having a capture page is, if your messaging is powerful enough, you will get people to put in their email. And if you have a capture page creator, right, you can create multiple capture pages and have different capture pages sending different messages, right? And one powerful thing I can tell you right now is if you have a capture page that's sending different messages or powerful messages, right? What you're actually able to do is you can actually attach that capture page to multiple different um, autoresponder series. And I'm going to be talking about autoresponder series in a minute here, right? So one thing that a lot of people are not doing, or they need to do, is after someone opts into your capture page, you're gonna want to put a bridge video. And why do you want to put a bridge video? You want to put a bridge video simply because you want people to get to know you, right? You want people to see who you are, right? You want people to see that Lincoln Campbell is a real person. Lincoln Campbell is someone who can help them in their business. Lincoln Campbell is someone who truly cares about where they're going to go in their business, who really truly cares that if whether or not they get results. And when people see you on camera, they get that idea, they find out who you are and whether or not, they want to really do business with you. So it's a good place for you to get someone to know, like, and trust you. And that's what we're in the game to do. We're in the game to get people to know, like, and trust us and do business with us, right? Because the thing is that if people don't get to meet you, right? And they're just getting emails from you, right? An email comes in and it says Lincoln Campbell. They're gonna be like, who the hell is this guy? Now, this is just some kind of guru that doesn't even want to talk to me. This is someone guru who doesn't really want to deal with me. It's not someone guru who doesn't really want to, help me in my business. He just wants to get my money, right? If you get on camera, you let them know who you are, tell a little bit about your story. Like I just told you, I tell you a little about my story, the beginning, and tell you why I'm doing this, right? Why I'm out here, right? What my goal is really about, right? But keep it short. You want to keep it like under 2 minutes. Don't go too crazy. You could do that in the follow-up messages. So next thing, you're going to need a bridge page to put your bridge page video on, right? So what you're going to need is you're going to need a just something as far as storing your bridge video, and when they come to, you don't want to send them to like right to YouTube or something like that, right? You want to have a page where they can come see you, something that's not going to distract them. You don't want all the distractions on the side from all the YouTube stuff, right? So next up, the most important part is your follow-up campaign, right? Some people might join when they go from your capture page to your bridge video. You put a button underneath your bridge video, which is going to be located on your bridge page. Maybe forward them to the sales presentation, or maybe you could even just follow them up with a few different autoresponders after, right? A few different messages after, right? Usually what I like to do, I usually like to give you like 4 different sequences, and then after the 4 sequence, I'll probably pitch you the deal. I'll probably pitch you the deal, let you know that it's a good idea for you to join me in my business, because I'm going to be here to help you. I'm going to be here to, I'm going to have your back, and on top of that, I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to know. I'm going to teach you how to quit your job within a year. I'm going to teach you how to get into the top 1% of the top 1% in about a year if you stick with me, if you learn, if you want to follow my directions, if you want to learn the things that I learned, I will guide you along the way, right? And that's how you do it, right? You follow up your following up campaign, different messages on different days, right? Maybe not something that I said, but let me tell you, you want to be direct and you want to let them know, right? One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be pitching. You don't want to be pitching people like crazy. You want to be able to give value, right? Give value. It's super important to give value. You want to lead with value. So let's say you're in the weight loss niche, right? You might say something like, this is how my shake works, right? This is what my shake is going to do for you, right? This is what my shake is going to help you in life. You don't want to say, buy my shake, right? Or if you're selling some super juice, you want to tell them, what the super juice is going to help them with. What kind of value can the super juice bring to them, right? Or if you're in the coffee niche, you say, what is this mushroom going to do for you, right? I'm pretty sure it's coffee is a mushroom, Ganoderma, right? What is this coffee going to do for you? Or, no, I think that's, yeah, I think it's mixed in there, the Gano. So, yeah, what's this really going to do for you, right? What is this really going to do for you? What is this coffee going to do for you? Don't say, buy my coffee, buy my coffee. So many people are just saying, buy my coffee, or, buy my weight loss, buy my weight loss wraps, right? Right? you're going to want to give people some value right off the hop, right? That is the power of online. It's the power of the follow-up sequence, is the ability to give someone value, right? So next up, what I want to actually show you is, an example of a capture page. Check this out. This is a capture page right here. 100% free video exposes this online secret that created 12 millionaires out of average people in 2 years. Now, that is actually Power Network. And if you haven't heard about it, it is an online secret for you, because it's a very powerful system which you can utilize to learn how to market online. This is, you know what I mean? So this is an example of a capture page, right? Next up, here's an example of my bridge video, right? And what you want to do is you want to keep them like consistent too, right? You want to keep it like the same. So if someone comes onto this page, right, you want to tell them something about what you're offering them on this page, or give them a little bit of something that's gonna basically just give them an idea of what's really going on, right? I like to keep my bridge video pages, pretty plain, pretty simple. I don't like to talk too much about, what I'm really offering or what's really going on as far as the deal I'm in, because what I want people to do, I want people to see me as a value, as someone who's going to be able to give them value, not someone who's going to be able to be, out there to pitch them the deal all day, right? I'm here to teach. I'm here to help people. I'm not here to pitch them my deal. If I wanted to pitch someone my deal, wanted to pitch something to somebody, I go out there on the baseball mound and get to work, right? To be a professional baseball player. What I want to do is I want to give value. So that's an important step. All right, so 1 second right here. Go back to my screen here. Okay, I'm gonna go back here to me. Yeah, so that is definitely something that you need to take into account. Something you need to think about is whether or not you're actually giving value to your people, whether or not you're actually helping them in their business, right? And it's super important that you do help people. It's super important that you do help people achieve the goals that they want to achieve. And it's super important that you're there to help. You're there to mentor them, right? You want to be their mentor. You want to be. You don't want to be out here only for the money, because the truth of the matter is, trying to go out there only for the money is not going to get you to where you want to go, right? It's not going to get you there, right? All it's going to really do, it's going to just, it's going to repel people from you, right? Because in order for you to become successful, you got to help other people become successful, right? You got to help other people achieve the dreams they want to achieve, and that's just one of the golden rules of wealth. That's one of the golden rules of becoming successful. A lot of people don't really know that, right? And it's a shame, right? So that is my mission out here. My mission is out here is to help as many people as I possibly can achieve the goals that they want to achieve. Because I know by helping people achieve the goals they want to achieve, I will achieve the goals that I want to achieve, right? So 1 second here. I gotta check something out. Okay. All right. So I'm back now. So let's get back into the presentation. Let's get back into exactly the value that I'm delivering for you today. All right, that's going to help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve in your business. All right. So let's check this out here. 1 second here. All right. All right. So let's get back to my screen. Get back to the presentation, right? Share this bad boy. Okay, so now this is an example of one of my bridge videos, right? This is an example of what you can do in your business. I want to give you another example of another capture page. Here, 100% free info reveals how to reach the top 1% of the top 1% in income in less than a year. Now, you might have came through this capture page to be on my list, right? Right? Now, what is the top 1% of the top 1%? Well, I actually break it down for you in this video right here. And if you check out this bridge video, I'm right by a waterfall. It's kind of sexy, I'm out there, summertime, sun's going, right? Those are the kind of scenes you want to have on your bridge video, right? You want to have a hypnotic scene in the background, maybe make people want to engage with you in your video, right? Now, what I talk about is being in the top 1% of the top 1%. And that's not necessarily, being the richest person on the planet. Or, if you're in the top 1%, you make around, a couple $100,000 a year, which isn't really that much, right? But what you have when you build a business online is you have your time. What you have is the ability to do the things that you want to do on whenever you want to do them, right? You're not tied down to a job, right? You can work 2, 3, 4 hours a day, right? If you want, or you can even work no days and have systems working for you in the background. I just talked about creating a follow-up series and how important that is. Well, when you have a follow-up series, that can go out to your leads automatically, right? So let's go back to that for a second here. Right? So we talked about having a follow-up series and how important it is, right? The follow-up series, follow-up campaign will allow you to have leads coming through your system and you be sleeping and they're getting email autoresponders, right? Or getting follow-up messages. You can even make sales while you sleep, right? And that is what we're really talking about when we talk about automation in your business. Having systems and tools and products set up, right? So you're actually able to make these things happen while you're not awake, right? So you can have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different messages all set up in a row, and then people can just be going through your funnel day after day, seeing your content, right? And everyone's going to get the same stuff. Who comes to your capture page, they're all going to get the same stuff, and those are the things that sell for you while you're not there, right? So that's the power of the internet, and that's the power of being in the top 1% of the top 1%. Those are the things that we're actually able to do, right? And you see here, I'm not really bringing anybody to my business. I'm just saying, welcome to my page, right? Or welcome to my page, right? And my Autoresponder series follows up with them after that, and sells them. Next thing you're going to need in order for you to get leads, 20 to 40 leads, you're going to need targeted traffic. We talk about your target market, right? My target market is network marketers. My target market is people who are trying to make money online. That's where I started. I started in a make money online niche. I never really knew what a network marketer was. When I seen the business model and I seen people out there who were getting the kind of results that I like, and I seen the message, right? It was mainly the message, though. The message is what's super important out here. The message is what is driving me. The message is what is giving me a why every day to get up there and do what I got to do. If you don't have a why in this business, there's a good chance you're going to be a roadkill. If you don't have a why in this business, there's a good chance that you're not going to get to where you want to get, because things are going to get rough, things are going to get tough along the way, right? And people need to learn new things. You got to learn new skills, especially how to sell and recruit, which is the main skill that you need to learn. And so many of us have no idea how to do that. So many of us are just stuck in a place where we're following all the rules, we're following everything. We're not able to sell and recruit, right? And that's what's so powerful about our system, because we teach you how to do that. So some targeted traffic, some of the free strategies that you can actually use are, Facebook profiles, right? If you have a Facebook, right, and you're posting on a daily basis, I don't post every single day on a daily basis on my Facebook wall, but if you are doing that, you're posting. You don't put your links in every single post. Put your links in maybe 2 or 3 posts a day. And, other times than that, just show your family, show your friends, show people out there, who you are, and, give people some powerful messages, add a little value to your community, right? And you can do that on your Facebook profile. You can do that on your Facebook fan page as well, right? Another powerful one is Instagram, right? Instagram is awesome. Send out pictures. add messages to your pictures, put calls to actions in your pictures. I actually been learning a little more Instagram lately, and I really love it, right? Next thing, Pinterest is powerful. YouTube, awesome. Put free videos up there all day. Blogging, my personal favorite, super awesome, and that's the power of, creating good content is that you could throw it on a blog as well, right? Or you could throw it on YouTube, or you could throw it on Facebook, right? All three, right? That's the power of the video content, right? Next up, paid traffic. There's a lot of paid traffic strategies out there that are awesome as well. Facebook PPC, solo ads, banner ads, magazine ads, local newspaper ads. The true beauty about this is if you don't know how to do paid strategies, we're going to teach you in our system. We're going to teach you with our training, right? And as well as free strategies, right? You want to learn free strategies, you're not sure how to do free strategies, we teach you all of that, right? And we hold your hand along the way and make sure you really comprehend these strategies and you really understand how to do them, right? And if you take massive action, if you believe in yourself, if you don't quit, if you don't give up, then you will be successful, right? So next up, I wanted to just talk about the top producer formula, and I want to talk about the problems in the industry, right? One thing I want you to do, one thing I want you to write down right now if you're watching this training is you need proper tools, system, and training. You need proper tools, system, and training. I can't stress that enough. I can't say how important that is to have in your business. If you don't have that in your business, you're going to be stuck, right? It's important to have tools, systems, and training, right? Now, next up, even if you have tools and systems, I know a lot of people who have tools, a lot of people who have products. I'm guilty of this myself sometimes. You have products you haven't even gone through. You bought them, they're just sitting there. You haven't gone through them. You're just focusing on doing this. You're focusing on doing that. You're not actually going through your products, tools, and your systems. And the only problem with that is that if you have knowledge, right, and you're not actually applying it in your business, that is not power. Knowledge is not power all by itself. Applied knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is power. So it takes for you to get that knowledge, apply it, and build something in your business, right? Build something in your business, right? If you are in search of knowledge, if you are in search of finding, out how to build this business better, right? And you don't have any knowledge right now that you can actually apply in your business, right? This is a system that's for you. This training is for you, right? This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I'm here to help you, get the training, the tools, the products that you actually need, right, in order for you to get the result that you want. And which is what we all are here for. We're here to get results. We're sick of we're sick of bouncing from deal to deal, right? Sick of all the problems that come along with learning new things. A lot of people don't have any idea how to recruit, right? A lot of people don't have big lists, right? A lot of people are joining deal after deal. You might be one of those people. You might be one of those people who are joining deal after deal, right? And it's okay, man. It's okay if you're joining deal after deal, because the only thing is you're missing the knowledge that it takes to get, the result that you want, right? You're missing that knowledge, right? Right? You're always, people out there are always looking for the secret, right? And I tell someone looking for the secret, stop it, right? Get to work, right? Get to work. Get the top producer formula. I'd actually advise you to do, right? And you're always looking to join some type of leader, right? And you're blaming others for not having the success you want, right? Sum it all up. Some of you have all the systems, tools, and trainings, and you're still struggling. You're still struggling. This is what's so powerful about the top producer formula. This is going to be the biggest live event ever in the history of network marketing, history of internet marketing, right? Over 4,000 people have registered, and a lot of them are probably, in your downline, right? A lot of them are probably, people that right? Are probably, people you know. You don't want them to have an advantage over you. You don't want them to know things that you don't want to know. You want to be right up to speed with everybody else, right? Right? You want to be right up to speed. Now, what I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you a little bit about what the top producer formula is all about. Real quick, I'm just going to go through it quick, just in case you don't know, just in case you know you're still on the fence, you're a little unsure if you should get the top producer formula, you're a little unsure if this is what you need to really take your business to the next level. Well, the truth is, if you want to keep beating your head against the wall, if you want to keep doing the same things over and over, right, you don't need to get the top producer formula. But if you want to make a change, you want to do something different, you want to do something powerful with your life, I advise you to get your hands on this thing, right? Right? Let's see here. Go back to me. I'm going to make sure this thing pulls up. I don't want you to miss anything. Yeah, right? Right, I don't want you to miss anything. I got to make sure I got this on the screen. I got to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Right? I'm going to go through this real quick. Right? Real quick. You can make a decision of whether or not you want to get this. Right? If you don't know what you don't know. Right? So I'm here to enlighten you. I'm here to show you what's in this top producer formula and how it can benefit you in your business. All right? So check this out. Share my screen. Boom. All right. I'm not sure if you can see that. I think you can. Hold on. Let me see again. Okay. More than likely you can see it now. All right. So sponsoring and selling. So this is the most important skill that you're going to need. You're going to need to learn how to sponsor and sell people. No, it's not about the other system that's holding you back. It's all about you. It's all about you learning these skills, man. I'm telling you how these skills can benefit you if you learn them. You know, you should always be focusing on money-making activities, right? You want to achieve financial success. You know, it all comes with focusing on sponsorship and selling. So important, right? You know, focusing on other activities will not help you create the influence. You know, sponsor star-studded leaders and build massive organizations and all that crazy stuff people want to do. People just want to sponsor leaders. I had this guy approach me the other day. He's telling me about this business. It's all about if you get people in your downline that's going to build for you. If you, you know, sponsor a leader, right? That stuff is hogwash. One way you're going to sponsor leaders is you keep bringing people in on the masses. You keep bringing people in on the masses, right? You know, that's how you're going to sponsor leaders, right? You're not going to sponsor them by accident or just by chance, right? Next up, beliefs and attitudes, right? Your inner beliefs affect your business, and when they're not serving you, then you must change it. And this is the kind of stuff you're going to learn. You're going to learn that you can do this business. It is not, you know, it's not the system that is going to provide you with the skills that you want to achieve. You can build this business, but you just have to believe you can. You have to go out there. You have to eliminate all the self-limiting beliefs and all the values that are holding you back from achieving your goals, right? Right? You need to be, you know, aligned within a single direction, right? If you want to accomplish your outcomes, if you want to create big results, you want to create a big team, you want to recruit a lot of people, you want to get sell a lot of products, right? You're gonna have to focus, right, on changing your beliefs because there's a chance out there you might not even think you can do it, right? Next up, lead capture pages. You want to create awesome lead capture pages, right? Right? You want to build your list? You want to build a huge list? Right? This is it right here. This is going to be the thing. One of the CMOs, Mars Burden, you know, he's one of the top capture page creators in the whole entire industry, right? So, right, he is he's definitely someone you want to learn off of, right? When I talk about building your business, you want to learn from the best. You want to learn from the best of the best. And that's what I truly believe in. I truly believe when you learn from people who are achieving the goals that you want to achieve, you will achieve them, right? And you will get to where you want to get, right? Rob Remerney, right? He's a six-figure earner and he's been a six-figure earner since before he left high school. Right? Actually, I've never met this guy yet, but I'm excited to see him today on the presentation. Right? If you're watching this after the presentation, I'm sure there's going to be a way for you to still get this presentation. Right? Right? So don't you worry, don't you fret. Right? I'm still going to help you get the presentation. Next up, mechanics and strategies. Right? If you want to make money by selling something and do that by building a list, right? Oh, you must build a list. Sorry. Present to the list and close that list, right? Well, the most important thing you need to understand about anything that works, it is not that, it is that, oh, sorry, my bad. The most important thing to understand about anything that works is that it's not the strategy that's making it work. The strategy is just a way to make the principle behind what you're doing work, right? So realize that. You have to do certain things in your business. You have to do specific you have to do specific actions in order for you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, right? The first step in recruiting is getting someone to look at the presentation. You must create rapport and value in order for someone to look at something, right? Those are some of the points. I'm not going to go through these all right now, right? Rapport and responsiveness in relationships. The fastest way to build rapport is by uncovering your prospects' problems, leading them to the solution. And as you give people solutions to their problems they're having right now, you will build rapport and responsiveness over time. You have to give value. Now, this is so important to give value to your audience. Right? I already spoke about this earlier, right? Teach them how to overcome their problems, right? Now, a lot of people in the industry have a problem with recruiting and selling and doing these different things here. So this is why I've stepped in front of the plate, I've stepped up to the plate, and I'm giving you these things so you can actually achieve the goals that you want to achieve, right? Right? This is why I'm here. This is why I've been blessed. I don't believe you're on this hangout by accident. I believe you're here for a reason. You're here to learn these skills, right? You know, getting highly targeted leads, super important. And probably the most important thing when you're beginning your business is closing and signing people up on the phone, right? Now, a lot of people think, you know, it's super easy to sign people up on autopilot or just sending emails out. And I'm not going to lie, I love email marketing. Email marketing is awesome. When you first start off, if you don't have any money, right, you're going to want to be interacting with people. You're going to want to be calling people up. You're going to want people to call you. You're going to want to, you know, help people, you know, get to where they want to go. And the fastest way to do that is create a rapport with somebody by getting them on the phone. By getting them on the phone, talking to them, letting them know, you know, you're here for them, and you got their back, and you're here to help them achieve the goals that they want to achieve, right? And you're going to want to do that from as small of a list possible, because every dime counts when you first start. Every single dime counts when you first start out, right? You don't want to be blowing your money when you first start. Like me, when I came online, I just started blowing my money. I just started spending, and I got myself in a bunch of debt, right? I got myself into a bunch of debt, right? And it would be awesome if I had these strategies back then. You know, it would be awesome if I knew how to close people, sign people up on the phone, not really be afraid of it. On top of that, I was a little afraid of the phone when I first started because I came off a construction site, right? Who the hell ever thought a construction worker would start his business online and actually be free from his job in about 1 year? I never thought I could ever do it, right? But as a matter of fact, I had to have people believe in me until I could actually believe in myself, right? And just me doing a live presentation like this, right? This is something that I never believed I could actually do. I had to have someone believe in me until I could believe in myself, and that's what I'm doing for you here today, my friend. I believe in you. I believe you can do these type of things if you get your hands on the right. So let's get through this, right? Number 8, upselling and getting people all in. Super important, right? Back-end products is where you make your money. You make your money on the back end, right? Next up, presentation formula. How to, you know, create a presentation that is compelling. How to create a presentation that's actually going to, you know, help people achieve the goals that they want to achieve, right? I have the list right here, right? What? You know, give people, you know, a live internet event recruiting strategy. Some people like doing live events, right? Some people aren't into all this internet stuff, right? This is what we're going to teach you in the Top Producer Formula, how to do live events and recruit people, right, through live events, right? And I'm fired up. I love doing live stuff. I've actually come to, basically love the profession, love the trade, and doing live stuff fires me up right now. Before I was scared to do it. But going through the products, going through the Top Producer Formula, I, broke through that fear, right? This is what this stuff does for you, and this is what this community does for you. Helps you break through fears that you had in the past, right? This is a personal development vehicle, not only an internet marketing vehicle. Not only do we teach you how to market online, we personally develop you to that powerful person that you want to be. Next up, live local event recruiting strategy. So not only are we going to teach you how to sell at the live events, we're going to teach you how to get people there. That's one of the hardest things, actually getting people to the live events, right? Crazy. Creating live groups, right? Doing live groups will force you to get people to attend, right? Your communications will start to improve, and you'll start getting really good at doing calls to action, right? These are things that we all need, right? Next up, painting a vision for the future. Well, 3 steps of laws of attraction and how to have a clear outcome on what you want to accomplish, chunk towards your sources of motivation, and take massive action. Take massive action in your business, right? That is super important, right? So now I pretty much come to the end of my presentation as far as producing, as far as letting you know what is available for you and what you can actually do, in your business, how you can take your business to the next level, what you need to take your business to the next level, and what I'm here to assist you to do along the way. So, I hope you're fired up, man. I hope you're fired up about building your internet business. I hope you haven't given up on yourself. And I'm going to tell you right now, I struggled at the beginning. Right? I struggled to get to where I am, and I struggled to achieve the dream I had. I had this dream deep inside of me. I had this dream inside of me that I wanted to be a successful entrepreneur. I wanted to be a person of value. I wanted to be someone that the community looked up to, right? I wanted to be a leader, right? And through the Top Producer Formula, through Empower Network, through internet marketing, I've grown into a brand new man. I've grown into a person who is someone who actually believes in themselves, right? Someone who actually believes in themselves, right? 1 second, I'm not sure what that is right there. I'm gonna find out right now. Okay, that is actually the Top Producer Formula actually starting right now, right? And you know what? I will just give you a little peek. I'm not going to actually show you what this thing's all about, but let you know that this thing is actually really happening. This thing is actually live, and this is real stuff, right? Real stuff, and that is super cool. I am so excited, right? I'm so excited right now. Top Producer Formula will begin shortly. It is live, ready to go, right? Right? Fired up, man. You can't even lie. I'm excited, man. I'm literally super fired up, super pumped up at this thing that's about to happen, right? So I advise you to get fired up. I advise you to take action right now. Take action right now and get your hands on the Top Producer Formula. Simply because this is something that could transform your business. Any business you're in, this is a generic product. And no, you don't have to join Empower Network to get your hands on the Top Producer Formula. You can get your hands on the Top Producer Formula for an unknown price right now. Right now, you can get it for $27. I'm not sure what it's going to be if you're watching this video later, right? Now, if you want to get your hands on the Top Producer Formula, and you're in my email inbox, if you're watching this, you're one of my subscribers, right? Just email me right now, right? And I will send you the link. I'll actually shoot the link out to my list one more time. And if you decide you want to join, you decide you want to see this, you think this could help you in your business, I want you to take action right now. Click the button and get yourself started. So with Lincoln Campbell, I hope you got a lot of value from those 7 powerful tools that you're going to need to build any internet business. It doesn't matter what internet business you're building. And I'm heading off to the Top Producer Formula right now. So I will catch you next time in a follow-up email. Lincoln Campbell, I love you. I wish you all the success in the world. And if you lock arms with me, I will help you get there, right? So I will see you soon. Lincoln Campbell, peace.